Your whole life you've been searching. And the elders, they've been holding you back.
The girl is a curse.
Hello? Is there anyone alive out there? Silver for monsters. Steel for Lele. Steel for Lele, silver for monsters. How's it going, boys? Let me just check one thing with my camera. Which is not working. And then we will jump back into the Horizon Zero Dawn. It's been 84 years. Isn't it weird how it hasn't, by the way? How it's only been 2 days? Isn't it weird how a streamer takes 2 days off who streams 7 days a week and everyone loses their minds? Normal people take 2 days off every week. Someone bats an eyelid. Also, streamer takes 2 days off feels like 100 years. You take a weekend off feels like 2 minutes. How annoying is that? What is that? I had a weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend. I have not had one in about 10 years. Did stream a little bit of Wild RP just so I wasn't completely fucking, you know, gone. But I know it's useless to those of you that are around for the regular stream here. It's been pretty fun and relaxing. Did a bit of, I should say, it should have been more relaxing, but, you know, drama. I'm probably going to fucking leave the server soon. Because people don't know how to roleplay and don't understand the difference between real life and a game. But that's a story for another day. What's up, Grudge Hammer?
FBI, open up!
Yep. So yeah, I took 2 days off. Annoyingly, the last stream crashed out. The GoXLR has done it to me twice now during a stream. Super great, love that. Just the best. So weird the software they use for GoXLR just absolutely. If it has any sort of hiccup, it destroys everything around it. GoXLR does this thing where it's like, well, not sure if that wire's connected. Scorched earth. Really weird. Then that's it, man. But yeah, so we're still on the Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, last time it crashed out, I don't know where we were at. Let's have a look. Let's see if it saved. It did. Now, I don't know if this is the end of the game. It just feels like it to me. It feels like I'm right at the end of the storyline. No idea. Time for a GoXLR update. Release Hades. Purge the ecosystem. So, yeah, we're just going to jump straight into it. If you don't remember where we were at, neither do I. So, Solga, welcome to the stream. And something about there was a bunch of AIs that we created to counter the evil AI that was destroying the world. I guess it went wrong. a bit. I still don't understand exactly what's going on. I don't know if we're a clone. I don't know if we were born here. There was something to do with a bunch of children, and then the game crashed. So we're probably going to get a bit of a refresher.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Oh, right at the beginning again.
I never stopped.
Right at the beginning again, so we'll just play through it all. It's all good. Remind myself. Because the game crashed. And this is where we're at. How's everyone doing? Did you have a nice weekend as well? What day is it today? Wednesday? So my weekend was Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, I took a real day off on Monday, like a legit one. I didn't stream anything. I didn't do anything. I just kind of, you know.
Someday. That's what you always say. We want it now. It's big down there. Now, Father.
They actually grew up.
That area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted. Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Of course they
Children,
needed it.
may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
So yeah, they I guess they hatched a bunch of children in here to grow up. Acting. Get her. Go away, Nina. Go away. Why would you raise kids if they're like that? Hikir must never raise children. Promise me you'll never have children, Hikir. The sons of Hikir must never rise.
Please scan message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's get right into the game. Hi, Greg.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
Become self-aware. Again, learning at a geometric rate.
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload.
What?
The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well.
Why would you do this then? Just let it restart.
While
53
this
years is
admittedly
nothing.
desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator.
It's not
While
going to do anything.
high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to
Oh, this
physical
was
maturity,
only...
whereupon your gene print
What,
will allow
20
you
years
to
ago?
re-enter this facility,
I see.
obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them, in place.
Didn't delete this fucking MP4 though, did it?
Are escaping. But to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. But
Does this make sense, chat, or am I crazy?
the Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. you will never view this message, then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible.
It to me later on.
Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control
I mean,
room,
it makes sense, but what I mean is this
override.
not absolutely
This
the
will
most
give you the
backwards
power
way
to
to do
purge
this
Hades
and
so
filled
long
with
as you find a
potential
way
plot
to
holes?
wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all.
Anyone but the Rolling Thunder, he's a
I
flathead.
only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person.
Greedy.
I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine.
Yeah, we all are. Didn't you see that we
Born in
rebooted life?
destruction and fire.
All of us,
To
exactly
quench
the
the
same. Not
flames
special.
and heal the world.
White girl.
How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for
Yes,
yourself, go to the
Silence.
bitter
Dude,
climb.
Silence is...
I'll be waiting above in Gaia
I'm
Prime's
clearly
ruins.
such a piece of shit. Because every time Silence speaks, I agree with him. And everyone in the chat so far has been like, oh my god, he's such a bastard. He's so mean. He's like, dude, there's more important things. Hey, white girl, shut the fuck up for once. We got shit there. We got shit going on. Love it. Love that. Oh my god.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Eleuthia 9. Route 1 access unsealed.
Give her a second. I don't think I would care. And maybe this is just me. If someone was like, oh yeah, your parents weren't your parents, you were just like grown in a facility, I'd be like, cool, where's my pancakes? Can you get my pancakes for me? I'm playing my video games. Excuse me, I'm playing my video games. I jumped to that ladder instead. Am I going up? Rona's a clone. Yeah, but everyone is a clone of their parents. That's what is happening. I'm not... That doesn't freak me out. I don't know. I'm clearly fucking wrong as fuck, dude.
Going to be interesting.
Uh-oh. Now we've got to tell all these fucking idiots.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, And you're willing. Go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Those faithless murderers brought slaughter to our tribe, but they will not escape All Mother's justice.
Our fallen tribespeople call out for justice. The killers will...
I do like the interpretation that they have of old technology in this game.
The anointed will cleanse the corruption beyond the sacred.
It's also frustrating, isn't it? This is how people who aren't religious view people that are religious, by the way, religious people in the chat.
Will wash all signs of corruption away.
It's actually a great way to demonstrate that to you. People who aren't religious, who weren't brought up in religion, this is honestly how we look at it. We're like, what are you talking about? That's a computer, not... What do you mean that that's a goddess? It's an AI.
Soaked from melted snow.
That's a door. What? Just use your phone. Use your phone to find out. Google stuff. Hands up, who religious in the chat?
Look out below!
Kill them. I'm kidding. That is what it looks like, Rolling Thunder. Now explain to me how... Now I need it from the other side. I need it from the other side. Apparently it's 2:22:22:22. Oh, it's 22 minutes past 2 on the 2nd of the 2nd, 22. Wow. Wow. I wish a meteor had hit the world. It's now 2:23. Stop celebrating 2:22:22:22. Guys, stop it. This isn't me hating on religion, by the way. You know I wish I was religious, right? We've discussed this a million times. Nay, tens of times. I just think it's a really fun way to show people who are religious what it feels like to be not religious sometimes. And it's that. It's that. I really need nothing else in this game, do I? Because the game isn't even going to give me what I want from life. Because I'm going to get into the final boss and I'm not going to need anything that I have been working towards so far. Like these skills. What are we going to go for? Heavy spear attacks hurt stuff more. Sprinting is more quiet. Foraging. Speeds up a healing from the healing pouch. Let's do that. That would be useful.
Brom! It's your sister, Alara!
You did not lose another child, Lara. Come on. Will, I personally just view other non-religious people as people just doing their own thing. Can't force people to believe because...
Are you out there?
Then it's a disingenuous faith. If I'm wrong, oh well, waste an hour every Sunday. If I'm right, I get to go to a cool after party. That and my religion has helped me through stuff. Even if I'm wrong, I gain something. Crafted answer. Crafted for me, that one. Didn't answer my question though, did he? I said, how do you view it from the other side? He just said an answer that was framed perfectly based on what he knows my opinion of a religion already is. And I'm done with you. People can't answer questions. Did any of you pass school? What happened when you went to write an essay? And someone was like, answer this question. And then you just wrote a long-winded thing that was nothing to do with it. By the way, Grudgehammer, thank you for the 18 months. Wish my phone would fucking work. What is this? I blacked out and awoke with a completed essay. Oh, you got that hyper-focused joy. I couldn't do it. From the other side, I don't care as much as people think. All right. I remember my friend Alistair was like, I care because I don't want you to go to hell.
Stocking up?
So that's why I keep trying to get you to go to the thing. So that means that the Rolling Thunder wants everyone to go to hell except for him, which is the least. That is extremely selfish. And that is not going to, and you're not going to get into heaven anyway. So you're going to do all this stuff. You're going to waste an hour every Sunday. And you're not even going to get in, dude. Come on, man. Where? Why is there no waypoint? This is 737 and it's this way. So I guess we'll just run this way like this. Drink the water. I got a giant bottle of water though and it's annoying. I have no recollection of my dissertation. I pulled an all-nighter and it was done. This conversation sure is fun. Why are people so afraid to talk about the fact? People are so afraid of everything now. It's fucking embarrassing, the society we've created. Oh, I don't know very much about religion. Can we talk about it? Absolutely not. Alright. I'm sorry. Scaring people with hell is not how people should come to religion, and yet that's the whole reason you're in the religion. Literally the basis of pretty much every single religion. What's up, Lolix? I feel atheists care more about people who believe in something than religious people care about someone not believing. Well, that's not true. Look at the fucking death toll. Go to America. Also, religion is like actively... You know the thing I have where I'm like, I wish... Why can't I blink and my lights have turned on in my room? Because I have a chip in my brain that is hyper technology. It's religion's fault. Stunting technological and scientific growth. That annoys me on a personal level.
There's gotta be a way to override even these things.
Hello, Wax Stephen. Everyone seems to not understand the amount of sleep I don't get. Normally. Just because you've seen me stay up till 6 a.m. What do you think I've been doing my whole life? Everyone's like, right, you must be so tired. I'm like, no, I'm a bit more tired, but it's like just purely because I was doing stuff that was a bit more active, playing a game, sitting next to a screen with my eyes open, and talking. But I am, this is how I always feel. I haven't slept since I was 14. And that's because I don't have religion. And that's true. The first scientists were monks. Well, they fucking ain't anymore. I don't understand what that's got to do with the price of cheese in Taiwan. I don't know how you function on no water and no sleep. I'll be dead soon, wait. That's it. I will be dead soon. My body will collapse in on itself like a dying star. Am I supposed to have waypoint? What about your children, to Rolling Thunder? Are you going to make them go to church? Or are you going to let them... You're going to tell them nothing about it until they hit... What? 20. I'd wait until 20. He has children? I have no idea.
Saving these for the trail?
I think this is the way up. I want there to be God so I can ask him, her, what they've been doing. Dude, if there is, I'm gonna fucking backhand him. The first thing I'm gonna do is backhand him across his fucking golden throne. I think it's this. Can I get up here, do you think? No. Think I can climb that? No. The bitter climb must be this entire mountain, surely. Is this the DLC? Nope, this should be the main game stuff, I believe. Right at the end, I think. We must be. Be surprised if we aren't, but we'll see. And second thing is ask why PB killed me. What? I didn't even see the first thing, Smid. What do you want me to do? And she did what now? I can go up here.
I'll tuck that away.
There's different levels of religious people, I feel like. Those who believe, and then there's the Bible is my vaccine type. Yeah, of course. I'll probably raise them Catholic. There you go. Gaslighting. So you're all about choice until you're not. It's so alien to me. I don't know if that's a British thing. What's it like in Australia, N? It's got to be like here, surely. Australians are way too fucking grounded. Well, like, am I supposed to leave the kids alone every Sunday? Yes. You're going to leave them when you go to work, are you not? You're going to not leave them every day? Did Brad ever fight the big robot word thing that was in the ground? No, I didn't. I don't even know how you fight that. Mostly everyone does their own thing. Yeah, it seems like it. Australia seems a lot like England in that way. There's some fringe elements of like hyper-religious types around. But generally we don't see them. Whereas in America, I feel like it's almost the norm. The way to the mountain will be hard. Aha!
Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Ah, there we go, look. We finally have a waypoint. You can stop talking about religion. Dude, every time I meet a religious person, I'm going to make them play this game and then say, this is what it looks like to people who aren't religious in 2022. At 2:22 on the 2nd of the 2nd, 2022. Better if it was 22, wouldn't it? What is Smid talking about? Smid, are you drunk? Old buddy, old pal. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. I wonder if we're going to fight some, like, if surely Hades is like the biggest, baddest motherfucker ever. I'd make myself like an Ultron machine, you know? Did I go the wrong way?
A quick way down.
It's gonna do the fucking thing it keeps doing with me where it runs me back and forth. Oh, I'm climbing up there, am I? Yeah. Man, I hope that next Horizon game has cool gameplay. I'd be willing to play it if you were like, Brad, they changed everything. I'd go, okay, put it on. Although I don't understand how they have any story left after this. Like, surely it's not going to be like, you know, incredible. Coming up, where am I going? Okay, she's up here now.
Stalkers
Alright.
in the open. Watchers on the other side.
Don't see any of them. Horizon Zero Religion. Where? There? Oh, what is this? Mines? Or dead things? Have we seen them doing this before? Can't jump on them. Didn't see me, ran straight past me. Incredible work. Did one job. The stealth, the only thing I wanted to achieve in the game was achieved in that moment then. The 100% stealth, I basically have the Octo camouflage on that they've got on. This main game. I'm not doing the fucking DLC, this game is terrible. There is another.
Can't have you giving away the hunt.
They cloak now? They cloak now? What I don't understand is if they can cloak, why wouldn't they all be cloaked? Unless these are like much older models or something. Only the stalkers can, yeah, but give the cloaking tech to a Barthandelus model. You know? I've gone the wrong way. I've gone down both sides of the game. I didn't need to. Should have activated them, really. But I hit that tree instead.
First comes cold, then the snowfall.
Where is this campfire? Okay. Is that it? No. Oh! I have no memory of this part. It sounds like no one fucking finished this game.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
You didn't miss much, Henry. It's me doing the thing where I'm caught between enjoying the game and criticizing it. You know how I am. I wish I wasn't this way. I see some people out there who just enjoy absolutely everything. And I'm like, how? How do you just love everything? You just get to enjoy... Like, everything you watch, you're like, this is great. I really enjoyed that about it. And every game you play, you're like, this is the best. I'm really enjoying myself. The dream, man. Like the train guy. Yeah. Oh, how the fuck did you play this twice? How can you play any open world game twice? How little can you think of yourself? Playing any game twice. There are some games it's like, obviously you can play like COD twice. And then very short story-driven games with multiple different endings or something like that that are designed to be played twice, like roguelikes or lights or whatever, you know. That I think is fine. So very short, like story-driven games would be fine as well, I could imagine. But open world games, come on. How many times did Cynthia play it? I don't know, man. Hello! We're fighting?
Guessing that I'm almost there.
We're fighting.
Correct.
These ones work on it? Gonna be annoying to kill, isn't it? Wonder if there's some bullshit I'm supposed to do in the area. But I'm just supposed to sneak away. Eventually tear those off. Yeah. These might be better off for this thing. This thing's a fucking nightmare to deal with. fuck all I can do. Can I get a critical strike on this thing? No. What's the point of it being down there? What do I do in that situation? Oh, I wonder if I can fucking tether it. Wow, completely forgot. My fucking plaything now, dude. What do you do now, though? Fuck you, in. I'm not doing it.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
It's a shame. I already beat it. I'm not doing it.
To a point.
Waste my fucking life essence away over this fucking pointless game. I've already wasted enough of my life
You
away.
made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines the obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Why can't we fly? Why can't we get on one of those things, dude? You know what game is great? Jedi Fallen Order. You get to fly in that game. And you jump on the giant bat. Counts as a win because I outwitted it.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted.
I fist pumped the air.
You won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door.
I love him.
You were the one born to do this, not me.
He's my favorite thing in the game. Just the most like-minded, absolute bastard of all time. Just do not take into account human feelings, and you're good.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
I had trail mix for the first time in my life because we don't have it in this country, not properly.
Genetic identity confirmed.
Oh, I
Entry
love it.
authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Mind your footing.
Thought I was about to die, I was going to choke. How did you have it if you don't have it? I found someone that does do it. We don't have it in the way that Americans... I know that Americans have it everywhere. I just finally found some online in a place that sells it. I've only ever seen it on American TV shows, which is how I know it's famous.
Guess that's my way across.
That rope burn. Well, yeah, she just slides down with her hands. What the fuck?
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer.
She also does climb ice cold metal with her hands, that's true.
Glad that's over.
Fritz never had to hit the dusty trail. Well, that's true, I guess. I saw a fucking great TikTok the other day that was like, how the hell do British people learn about the Revolutionary War? And the woman is just sat there like this. She goes, I went to a school in the north of England, and when you went into the front hall, there was a big doorway, and on the doorway was a piece of graffiti that was put there before the Revolutionary War happened. Somebody so long ago wrote and carved a thing into the door that was honestly there before the Revolutionary War. So she's like, sure, the Revolutionary War is like a big deal to you, but to us it's nothing. It's barely even on our periphery. We have graffiti that is older in our history than your Revolutionary War. It didn't affect us. We don't learn it. And piss myself laughing.
Not this way.
It's legit true though.
Maybe
Like you
further
will
up the
see
shaft.
shit in England. I'll just walk past it and be like, "Oh, well, that's cool. What is that?" And someone will be like, "Yeah, that was made in the fucking Tudor era." The house I grew up in was built by the Tudors. My house, that doesn't look like anything. Like it doesn't look like an old Tudor house manor from fucking The Crown. It's just a house. But the original bricks and shit and the area and everything, most of the shit that it's built out of was built in the area in the Tudor era with all these fucking old bricks and shit, which is why we have no insulation and our houses are fucked in the whole country. My house that I grew up in as a child that I didn't even look, I just went, that's my house, and then didn't care about at all. Older than the Revolutionary War. Hysterical. Americans, the amount of Americans on TikTok that will freak out that we don't learn about the Revolutionary. I don't barely even know what it is. Which one is that? The Abraham Lincoln one? Something something North versus South, something something slavery? Am I going the wrong way? Where the fuck am I? How did I even get in here? Going up there, or did I come from there? Slavery, question mark? Isn't that what that one was all about? Am I mad? Wasn't Lincoln the one that like set a policy or something for no more slavery? I don't fucking know. I don't care. I'm from a different country, and even if I wasn't, I still wouldn't care. I don't care about anything that happened in this country 200 years ago either. Because I live in 2022 and I've got an iPhone. It's all
Must
good.
have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term
She climbs up these stairs, by the way. I used to climb up my stairs in my little Tudor house because the stairs were so steep that you had to climb up them with your hands like a monkey. It was basically a ladder. It was fucking weird.
I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Elizabeth's room. I
Oh.
know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Please hold the line while we try to connect you. Alright, what did he say? Search the ruins for the Master Overdrive. When you say the ruins, do you mean everywhere? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck the Revolutionary War is. I don't care. Honestly, the most impactful civil war we've had literally was Tony Stark versus Captain America. That had more cultural impact on me than the real Revolutionary War. What does it want from me? Oh, am I climbing up this? Aha. Hold on, please. I have returned. My apologies. Let us return to the video game playthrough of the video game.
What is this?
Wacky Slush.
This is Charles Ronson.
Charles Bloody Ronson, isn't he a singer?
I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
10,000 years ago.
Damn it!
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And... see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet.
Where did she go?
We are all in her debt.
She just went into a machine to become me. What exactly happened? I'm really stupid. I know, I'm sorry.
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
Well, her people figured she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
Why would she?
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Heart playthrough.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Oh! You think this guy's gonna be a robot? If we hadn't seen him in the flesh, I thought this when I first met him. I was wondering if he was gonna be Hades. Like, I didn't know it was Hades at the time, but like some form of fucking evil AI thing. Since we actually saw him, though.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
I do think games like this and Terminator and shit are doing as much as religion does to make us not invest in technology. We're also convinced that the world is just going to end as soon as we give a fucking robots the ability to like self-learn, even though we have those already, I guess. But
there's another section at the back of the crater.
We're so convinced
like
this
it
is the reality because it's the only reality we've ever
Because it was
seen.
armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
If we hadn't met him, I would think he was Hades. A little reveal like that would have been quite cool, I think. That in fact Hades was like, I needed you to come here to do this bullshit. A little bit cliche, but then a lot of this game is original, cool content.
I've been taking a hard look at the
drenched
project.
in tropes.
In the end,
Which is fair, because I feel like games like this need that, and I'm not going to complain about that too much.
Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Les. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
It's my Sartala Pram Keeper. Like, I'm not even kidding. Purely keeping me alive, I think.
What? When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
She failed.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
I don't understand what he did. What did he do? Which one was Apollo? Well, why did he get rid of Apollo? Why? Am I fucking insane? This doesn't make any sense.
He killed them all.
So that they couldn't rebuild the
This is
thing.
why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No.
Why was he involved in this project? It doesn't make
When the
any
hatch
sense.
unsealed and scattered their
He can
ashes on the
just
wind,
procure his technology. The world's in.
took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
I'm confused. I'm too stupid, aren't I? That's all. Hey, Brad, you're just an idiot. He's just dumb. Alright.
The Master Override. That's so small.
It's that thing from Iron Man in his chest. The arc reactor. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Bwam, 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 na, 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 na. Bwam, bwam, bwam. Ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-bum, da-dum. This is not Hades, though. Is this not where Hades is? Made my feet feel funny. Knew she did that jump there.
Didn't sound good.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Oh, get up there. not the way. This is the way. Oh my god, that fucking episode of Boba Fett. I was fucking laughing so much, dude. They did 4 episodes of Boba Fett and then just gave up and did an episode of the Mando instead. Imagine just being so embarrassed by your creation. What a clusterfuck. What a shame, dude. That Boba Fett show needs to not have the flashbacks. It would honestly be good if it was in chronological order, because I didn't give a fuck about anything that was happening in that show, because there was no weight to it. I didn't know why he was doing it in the present day. And then by the time like you get to the 4th episode and all the flashbacks are wrapped up, you're like, oh, now it's cool. If it had literally started with him coming out of the Sarlacc pit and gone forward completely chronologically up to the end of the 4th episode, it would have been sick. It would have had a lot of weight to the things that he was doing in the future. It's also got that weird, horrible COVID thing where it's all clearly filmed with 3 people in a studio and they just, like, they're under all these weird restrictions. So like, ruined and lame. And then it just literally stops being the show that you clicked
Another
on.
one of these power cells. But
You
what do I
click
do
on
with
a
it?
fucking... There was just a full episode of The Mandalorian with nothing to do with Boba Fett. And I don't understand why. It's going to be so confusing when you turn on Mandalorian Season 3. Did I go the wrong fucking way here? What is happening? Where is it telling me to go? Up? What? Anyway, yeah, man. I'm not going to spoil anything like mention the cyberpunk kids with their scooters. It makes sense to me, kinda. How the fuck do I get out? Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. What is happening? Where am I in the game? I'm not supposed to come down here? Wants me to get up there? Ow. No, they had a lot of that stuff in Star Wars. The weird George Lucas and his weird obsession with like greasers and shit. You see it in all of this stuff. It actually kind of makes sense. It didn't upset me. Like it's weird. It is kind of weird. Like that the race. There's like a chase scene was just awful. I cannot believe that Robert Rodriguez directed that episode. Absolutely terrible. It could have been the post-effects crew, you know, the VFX crew that fucked that up maybe, but horrible to watch. And the Mandalorian episode was the best one by a million miles. And it's just it's so weird. Just one of the strangest things, man. It wasn't even a crossover event. You know, like you watch those CW shows like The Arrow and The Flash, and they will sometimes have like a crossover event where like The Flash is in an episode of The Arrow. But this was just like you're watching a season of The Flash, but episode 8 is just an episode of The Arrow. Nothing to do with The Flash isn't even in it. Like Boba Fett is not even in it for 1 second. It was so jarring and strange. And why isn't that just the first episode of season 3 of Mandalorian? Because now like, what the weirdest shit. Oh, he is here.
You're
super jarring and strange.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now, why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different.
I literally was eating a sausage roll during the cutscene.
It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
Casual advertisement in the chat, everyone. Don't forget to check out twitch.tv/KelSenpai. Just advertising. So just a little bit of sly little.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location. The surrounding geography. Who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
Guys, I don't know if you knew this, but I was streaming this game as well. So if you wanted more content just like this one, head on over to my channel at twitch.tv/KelSenpai.
And the Shadow Carja? How did they become involved?
The Carja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and
I think he is.
communications.
He's just revealing that he was once, like, basically it sounds like he woke up Hades by accident. I mean, you can't really blame him for it. He had no idea what it was.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Your new empire?
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really. So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can.
But yeah, we're
From
about to
here on
save the
out,
world,
the
you
rest
fucking idiot.
is
God,
up to
she's
you.
awful, dude.
Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
He's not awful, he's just bigger picture.
Elsewhere. And everywhere.
Not evil, I mean. She's awful.
There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
Yeah.
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Doing the same thing's kind of nuts, chasing all that knowledge over the whole world. I guess, he's just undoing the thing, but if they kill Hades permanently, there's no risk of Hades coming back. There's no risk of Hades. Like, the thing is, we have until Aloy is dead to kill Hades. Because the thing is, she could die in, you know, 50 years. And then they accidentally activate Hades. And that's it. He's just going to eradicate all human life. And that's that. So actually, the bigger picture is let's get this shit done now. Actually. Craft Lance. Someone played Jedi Fallen Order. No, they didn't. Hades should go into hiding for 50 years. Wait till she's... It should have gone... Oh, fuck, is that her?
That the Eclipse are
cool.
ready to strike. After what happened
I'm
with
gonna
Dervahl,
hide until she
I
dies
will
of
defend the
natural
city.
causes.
But the spire...
How is this not a thing to leap off? To climb down? Come on. I fast travel. Yeah, I love when like hyper intelligent supercomputers think like a 21-year-old and level the playing field for us. She can be dead in a week, yeah. The game explained how Silence got his implants. I think it does somewhere, but someone in chat told me that it's just part of the tribe that he's from. It is designed to destroy everything as soon as possible. It may just be cutting away to... I mean, maybe, but like also that is destroying everything as soon as possible. Because he's not about to destroy everything. But also, yeah. He could just... I don't know. He just assumed she'd be dead. And she's not, because she got plot armor. Chris Mack.
British people be like, it's Tuesday, innit?
The whole thing doesn't make sense to me, though. I feel like it's rife with plot holes. Is there a nice plot hole video? I think I would like to watch it.
It's clearing up. Good.
I think I would enjoy the plot holes of Horizon Zero Dawn video, even though I don't know the plot well enough to really justify being someone that watches a plot hole video instead of a what actually happened video. That being said,
feel more secure in his abilities than seeing
I think I would enjoy it. Because I revel in others' pain. Because I am a small, petty little man.
Amazing.
I hate this town as well. I don't know my fucking way around it. Which way is the main market? Straight ahead and left.
I bet those traitorous Oseram will just conveniently lose Dervahl and transport to Maze.
Oh. Oh, there he is. Hello. I didn't really pick much up, huh? Actually, we can see if... really care about anything left in this thing now. Guess we'll just go with that. I'm all leveled up. Where is the water? If she spread all snow, she'd have a 7-nation army within the year. I don't know if they had that much time though. Hades is building his army now. All she has to do is shut him down. I mean, Silence has the knowledge now, so really they don't need her anymore. They've achieved what they need to achieve with her. She's gone as far as she needs to go. What do they need her for anymore? Unless they still need Elizabeth Sobek to get into wherever Hades is, maybe.
Look at you.
Right, Badger. Does they have anything new for sale? Probably. Probably. But guess what's got 2 thumbs and doesn't give a fuck?
This damn Oseram, stirring up tensions. I'm keeping my eyes open.
The green tripcaster has served us well. I'll have a look for a tripcaster in a minute if they give me the option. Hello.
Aloy. What brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy. Allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
It all began in the beginning. There was a man. And his name was... It's Peachy Pixel 8. That's right. His name was
Quietly
It's
does
Peachy
it.
Pixel 8.
Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire.
I would actually have loved to have listened
Word
to that
was sent
cutscene
to
where she
every corner of
explains
the
everything.
Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the City Guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Belveson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep
I don't really know what happened between her and the Emperor, by the way. I think the Emperor kind of like fell in love with her because she reminded him of his love, the sister of the other one, or some.
If the army makes it into Meridian, we're doomed. Let's have a chat.
It's a little sloppy in my little mind. I'll tell you that is because I have not paid attention enough. What am I buying? Why is this a thing? It's not. I have invented a reason. And the reason is you.
Damn him. And the main gate will hold, won't it?
They're here. The battle is starting.
Do you have an upgraded tripcaster, sir? Kaja tripcaster. Shadow tripcaster. And that needs a scrapper heart. I can buy from that geezer I just came from. Where is he? So what if I never hold you?
Terrible machines.
Kiss your lips so dear. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where did he go? Is it this one? Up here to the left. Shut up, Lele, just because you listen to fucking Simple Plan unironically, dude. At the age of 409. Oh, fuck. What one did I need? Scrapper. What was it? Scrapper heart? What did I want? What one did I need? Wowsy in my trousy. It's a wowsy in my trousy. Well, that's one I never did. Yellow card. There's a place called Ocean Avenue where in the back was hemp with you and felt so right. Sipping all day, they in a bar. Nah.
Let's talk it over.
Stay in a bar. Nah. Those summer. Nah.
Get them to safety as soon as you can.
If I can find you, the wings will get better. We can leave this town and run forever. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, Lele, you piece of shit. You son of a bitch. Simple Plan, motherfucker. You son of a bitch, simple plan motherfucker, dude. You know where you are? A son of a bitch, simple plan motherfucker. You heard. I heard you're doing okay, but I want you to know I'm a dick. I'm addicted to you. Can't pretend I don't care when you don't think about me. Do you think I deserve this? I tried to make you happy, but you left anyway. I'm trying to forget that I'm addicted to you, but I want it and I need it. I'm addicted to you. Now it's over. Can't forget what you said. On another. I wanna do this again, heartbreaker. Heartbreaker. Put shock coils on it, I think. That one went out to my friend Lele, who's a big Simple Plan fan.
Just a moment of your time, please.
No, and why do you sound like that guy? Just a moment of your time, Vanessa. I can't do it. I literally cannot do it. But that guy that sounds like fucking Vincent D'Onofrio's. Vincent D'Onofrio's. Have you played or heard of Amore?
Get to cover.
That's Amore. No, I have not. I've never heard of your video game. Is this who you want me to go and see? No. Be behind this place. That guy that impersonates him on TikTok is the best. Find it for me.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives.
Oops.
Come,
Don't mind
let's
me.
talk it over.
Not again.
Where the fuck does this want me to go? God, I fucking hate this game, dude. Rest. That's the one that's rest. Well, I don't want to do that, do I? God, just so the worst game I've ever played. That's it, dude. I'm done. That's it. That was it.
Oh my god, that was it. That's the worst game I've ever played. Oh my god.
But I want it and I need it. I'm addicted to you.
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want
I
to know
will
what
take
they
your
were doing.
stuff, Ted.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
That crazy Oseram tried to kill our Sun King till the machine
It's
rider
the most
stopped him
quiet.
cold.
Never say something. Maybe.
Always stay bright. Always stay alert. That's what I say.
It's Frankie Bright's new Ranger motto. Always stay bright. Always stay alert. That's how the Rangers get it done. Hi, Quack.
The Sun King's going too soft. Too much Oseram
Quacker.
influence at the palace. What's he thinking letting Dervahl?
Also, you're going to see MCR, Lele? Look at you. Literally too old. Too old. Let go. Oh yeah, it's the Matt Berry guy, you're right. Is this it? But I want it and I need it. I'm addicted to you. Oh, now it's over. Got the song in my head.
I may have blown up half of Hell's Kitchen. Yes. Yes. But in my defense, Mr. Murdoch, I am a material girl, as Vanessa would say.
How does he do it so good? It's the one where he's actually doing it with his face. I can watch. Never find it because I can't fucking see anything. It's this guy. He just reads. I guess we can do it based on views. There it is.
You are breaking it down sexual style in front of Vanessa. And that...
He gets the Vanessa so right.
You are breaking it down sexual style in front of Vanessa. And that is something I cannot forgive, Mr. Nelson. You are breaking it down
It's so good. How does he do it? In front of Vanessa. You were breaking it down. Sexual style. In front of Vanessa. God, I'm too English for it. I'm gonna try and pull out a voice like that. That is something I cannot forgive. Mr. Nelson. Oh, that was almost it. I'm getting there. I need to add more American accent to it. American, hi. I'm an American. You've never heard of the Revolutionary War? What, did you have real history or something? Hi. You were breaking it down sexual style in front of Vanessa. Hi. You were breaking it down sexual style in front of Vanessa. And that is something that I cannot forgive. Mr. Nelson. It's kinda getting there. I think it might be possible. The fact that that guy can do Matt Berry so well means I can do it if I wanted. I can do that forever. I can do that all day. I used to do that to my TV. I used to sit there in front of my TV and rewind it and play the thing back until I could do a perfect, you know, whatever impression. I used to do a pretty spot on Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura impression when I was a kid. Wow, damn. Sunray. Pretty close, yeah. That's as close as I'm willing to get. I'll stop there. You know and I know that if I wanted to, I could keep going and I could get it, and that's all I need to do. I can't be bothered to do any more than that. That is my level of commitment to being alive. Like, that is... I refuse to put more effort in than the amount of effort you just saw me put in, because I don't have it in me anymore. I don't have the energy. Sexual style.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't.
Oh, Crackle Cash, Crash. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime,
she
my
doesn't
friend.
much like being called
And
anointed
Obi Susie,
either.
thank you for the 10. I think I said thank you, but if it
It
didn't,
means a
there you go.
lot to have you here,
Maybe I said
Varl.
it in my own head.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know?
I got tickets to the Foo Fighters. I have
I'm
to
in a
sell
foreign
them.
land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh?
Being a girl.
Thanks for telling Mother Nora not to bow.
Being a boy.
It's the last thing I need.
How it feels to be a boy when you meet
They only
every
joined this fight
girl.
because the Anointed bid it so.
How it feels to be a
Is that
simp.
why you came?
when you first enter Pokemon's channel.
And we must fight a metal devil because the goddess says, or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement.
Just break down and worship you
We're
like
both
a
glad you're
god.
here.
So am I.
I can't control it any longer. Vanessa, you were breaking it down. Sexual style. In front of Vanessa. That is something I cannot abide by. Mr. Nelson. I must.
Who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Yeah, idiot.
So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Okay, we're moving on immediately. Has anyone seen Wilson Fisk?
It rises taller than the highest
for a
tree.
minute.
These cards are in.
That cringe
War Chief
was
Sona.
not mine for once.
War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Nora for life. There will be a good distraction for a few seconds. Steel before iron. Break it down. Sexual style. People really do not like the face tracking in this game. I've not even questioned it or thought about it until every time someone speaks in the game, there are 8 people that are like, this is fucking bullshit what I'm looking at right now. This is bullshit what I'm looking at right now. I'm losing my mind. The faces are not absolutely human lifelike. I'm gonna lose my shit in them right now. I didn't even notice it. Okay.
Just because he failed
Where?
to kill
What
the
am
Sun
I
King doesn't mean
reviewing?
he's any less guilty. He should pay.
Where is it? What do you mean review the defenses? Do I have to speak to that person?
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then.
Dream cannon. I got a dream cannon right here in my pants. All right. Bye. Still a dick. I'm addicted to you. I can just give you the cannon even if you don't do the side quest. You say so, buddy. I don't believe you. Fucking liar.
What's happening?
Hi, Gavin.
Is the
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Can you spare a moment? Someone robbed my house.
That does sound like him, don't you think?
Fine goods for a fair price.
Now you hear it.
Hey.
Olin's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
No one cares. No way back.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
It's going down, bitch. So who wakes someone like that? Fucking ma'am. While she's asleep, I'm gonna gently wake her up, places a pistol next to her ear and fires it 3 times. Are you awake?
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end.
Piss.
Or how it begins, anyway.
And we lost. We just lost. Barthandelus! That's Lele coming into chat in the morning. It's the mods arriving in chat. It's Lele in.
Now!
By the sun, do what she says!
Coons at the weekend. It's weekend mods. No!
Loaded!
Anything but the weekend
Be ready to
mods.
fire! Or will the guns hold them back?
My God. It's the weekend modification team. Modification team. Holy shit. You on our side now? Nope.
Felix!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
No!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have vexed me long enough.
You should have fought me in a sun ring then.
The end is inevitable.
Accept it. Accept your weakness.
Come on. God, I hate it so much. Man, tie him down.
Only endless night awaits you. Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
Unavoidable.
Bridge can't take much more of this.
Give!
There's a gun there. I'm guessing you'll wipe them out in one, but that's what the game wants you to do, which is hysterical.
Fear the power of the shadow.
You have vexed me long enough.
You should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Why do you fight?
Okay. At least we now know that that's not how you do that. This is Ripperoo. I think we have to defeat him the same way you defeat Ripperoo in Crash Bandicoot.
You have vexed me long enough.
You should have fought me in a sun ring then. If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
Only endless night awaits. Meridian must run red.
Guessing I can't hide from him.
He's quick. It's giving way!
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
I am chosen. You came from nothing. You will die on nothing.
Chosen? This was not meant to be.
None of this was meant to be. Stabs him in the fucking eye.
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen.
Gosh, she's so awful.
Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what?
She refuses to
Die
let
on your knees,
anyone.
used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand.
You pity me?
Turn your face to the sun.
This is the heart. You did this, you piece of shit. Atone. Oh. Okay. Yep. This is the heart. This is the compassion option. Guys, am I living in an alternate reality? Or is she awful? She is just absolutely awful. Let me show you some compassion. You're a piece of shit. You did this, and you deserve to die. You absolute monster. You may never atone. You may never change your ways. We won't even give you the chance. You're a fucking cretin. Stabs in the heart. I showed him compassion, mercy, when others would have scorned him, would have killed him for what he did. What? She killed him humanely.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
That's what happened there. I think she literally did the thing that they do to pigs where they kill them really quick by stabbing them in the heart.
For Meridian! Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platforms!
What?
Here it comes. Better move.
Machines from the west!
PS2 gameplay. Tower defense. Mobile game. Where you play just one tower. Or Condor.
Makes it a little easier.
We done?
They're coming from the south!
Which way is fucking south, though? That way. That was better.
It's taking a shot at me. Don't want to be here when that hits.
Got him. Oh! There's one there. Pick this up.
but be wary.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Collect all these medicine plants while we can. Whack Steven, can you send a table story tweet, please? And let everyone know there is no spell win tonight. And no missed light tomorrow. Is there even a table story left? Whereas we have some Whack Steven shows. Well, glad I picked up all those things. Didn't know this was continuing, by the way, video game. Didn't realize there was more of this. Good. There are no shows. There is only Wild RP. Yeah, there's no spell win tonight and no mislight tomorrow, so it's just really... That's it.
A wall in the attack.
There is
Lower your arms.
Only Whack
But be
Steven.
wary.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
What do you mean prepare what? We just gotta wait around for more of them to arrive, dude. Blah la 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 la. Wild RP, the death of... It's nothing to do with Wild RP. done? Oh my god. I know, it's SCOTUS. It happens a lot in the game. Oh well. She's dead. Bartenderless.
Aloy! Aloy!
It's over, we lost.
Aloy!
Tab?
By all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
Mama, 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 mama. Run past the sick. Ignore the wounded. There is only attack.
Gotta press on.
The jump technique makes a stunning return. Witness me. The power of alloy. Witness the power of metal.
We must not yield!
And that's how Hades won. And that's how the Rangers get it done. And that's acting.
I will answer your challenge.
Is that Udyr? All right, so if we could just get let's get a recording from the top, if we could. Yes, yep, young lady, you're here for the part of random brave fighting in the aftermath of the Hades attack. Okay, so if you'll just go down to page 37 at the bottom, you'll see the direction prompt there is being attacked by two creatures, fighting them off alone. There is fire everywhere. You are injured. There are lots of chaos going on around you. Two enormous beasts, metallic, are biting at you, snapping at you, wild. You are screaming for your life. If you could just do that from the top, absolutely screaming for your life. You will be, you're under attack. So quite on set and speeding. And when you're ready, from the top. Got it. Cut. Yep, that was perfect. Put that in the game.
What? Who made this time.
Director, are you sure? I was joking. That was a joke. You're going with that? The fucking poor voice actor. That was a joke. Dude, that was a joke. Dude. Yep. Export the WAV file and send it to the boys in audio. They don't give a shit.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
But what is Hades transmitting?
FM. And this is your host, Hades. Can all my brothers and sisters rise up from the ground and purge all life on Earth?
Started the signal.
I mean, it was well timed,
It
if
must have
nothing
gotten
else.
through the defenses.
Random cut of music. I'm as bad as the.
thank
I'm doing
God.
the audio engineering that
I
they
have
did
to
in the
get up
game
there.
now. I'm matching them at their own level of incredible skill. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh wow.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So
I think Brad's gonna replay this one. Fuck yeah, I am, dude. This is my favorite game I've played. I never played a game more than this one. Can't tell if Brad is enjoying this game or not. I can't tell if I'm enjoying this game or not. So what does that tell you?
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway,
But
right?
we are.
Right.
The simps
The metal devil
of Aloy.
must fall.
I should stock up.
Squad.
Last chance.
Absolute squad. Let's go. This is it. Go to the spire and stop. Hades. Oppa! Gangnam style. Oh. I've gone the wrong way. Keep up, boys. Because for some reason, this is the way. Someone phone the Mandalorian. Because this is the way. There? You're kidding me. I better not be. Wow, okay. What the fuck? What is this game?
My God.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Me when someone enters the chat room to try and get PewDiePie's phone number from me. Possible. Metal Gear. It can't be.
Just bring her right there.
Prioritize entity.
Beware, Aloy, you face another.
One shot by like not even the fucking thing, dude.
On your guard, the metal devil falls more to its side.
Don't let them overrun us!
Weakness is that? Is that not what this is? This. Precision arrows? Oh wow. Holy shit. What is happening? Why? We're coming halfway through the fight? Yeah. What the fuck is going on?
Don't Hades slow us down anymore.
Intensify aggression.
The hammer's coming down, Aloy.
It's restarted from here, but all of these bits are back on him, so...
This one's persistent!
On it!
Really great, really. Oh my god. Fuck on, fucking leave!
Put down the last corruption.
We're running out of time.
I don't think this is quicker. I'm getting 2 hours down with this one. There's no healing materials.
Execute.
Aloy, that blasted heat wants your blood.
Get back down now.
Enemies that can one-shot you. The best. I love it.
Watch it, Aloy. More machines.
Take them out first!
Prioritize entity.
One heading for you, Aloy.
Got it! Oh, help me bring it down!
Fire on her attacker!
Did not miss it at all. This doesn't work on this.
I'm getting knocked around here!
Support
Since
Aloy!
when?
Intensify aggression.
Look out, Aloy! Incoming!
I grabbed it. Any of these weapons. For real.
I'm getting knocked around here!
We'll get it off you.
Nice shooting!
Braves fight together.
I had a feeling I didn't want to be that close to it.
It's brought more of the corrupted, Aloy.
All of you, focus on the new machines!
Oh wow, we're all the way back here, not the second round. Oh yeah, it's the second round. There's a potion. There's a scorpion. Where's the other fucker? There.
Execute.
Aloy! Beware the Deathbringer!
Okay, here it comes.
metal monstrosities going for you.
Take more than you to stop me.
Did you pick it up or not?
Hurry, I won't have time to stop it.
Is there going to be more? Just going to purge him. Let's go, baby. He's become Hades itself. Oh, is it going to speak to her because we can't have a fucking thing just be an AI? Bugenhagen going to arrive.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
How the fuck? Is there another game? There are no things left. Okay. Roll credits. Hello? Roll credits.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
Script. Just such a weird thing to answer. Yeah, I just want my child to heal the world. So specific and strange to say. Outside of the context of this game.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
The Asian parents meme that I saw yesterday
Elizabeth.
is one of the fucking funniest.
Thank you.
It's literally the emotional damage.
I'll catch you tomorrow.
End it there. Don't do any more. No more. God damn it.
Emotional.
Oh yeah, good. Well done. Yes, yes, video game. Very good. I assume there'll be like a quick scene that is like, oh, by the way, you can continue playing the video game. I am not watching this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. I will pat the art directors and creative team on the back, and the actual game developers can walk away from me. Oh my god, it's still alive. How? What is that? A spirit? Is that an actual ghost in the machine? A physical ghost leaving it? I'm gonna get angry. I'm gonna get angry. What is that? Why can we see it? Or is he seeing it through his focus? Oh, he literally
Hello,
became
old friend.
fresh.
Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think?
Damn it, silence.
Well, let's begin.
Why? What do you need from this? Is that the giant spider from Wild Wild West? Alright, so he's just going to release it again, is he? Alright, fair enough. Verkin, Jack, and B-Borge, thank you for the subs, by the way, the resubs. I think I was fighting the boss. And a little distracted. Fucking silence! Yeah, I don't know what he needs to know, though. He could just get all of the information. What information does Hades have that Silence can't get from Gaia? So is that the DLC or the sequel that they were setting up then? The something sequel reasons, yeah. I feel like there are a lot of plot holes in this game. But I get it makes sense. The story was pretty decent. I love the setting. But the gameplay was fucking grueling. I did not enjoy how it... I didn't like pretty much any of the gameplay. I also don't like open world games anyway because I hate the pacing in them. Congratulations on defeating Hades! And protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow prior to the final beat of Battle of Meridian. You can keep all loot and blah blah blah. New game, blah 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 blah. The Horizon team. No, thank you. No, thank you. Nope. And that's the end of the video game. Boy, oh boy, do I hope that the sequel to that has a lot of gameplay changes. You'd give that a 7.5. Back to the game, we already gave it a number rating, and I never do number ratings on games because I think it's a horrible way to try and, you know, everything. Also, Go XLR, can you fucking just work this week? I'm so angry. So furious right now. Yeah, man. I mean, we spoke about it a bunch. I don't know what to say about the game. I'm glad that I didn't do any side quests because I can see how people get really burnt out very quickly on the game doing things like side quests and shit like that. Honestly, the story's pretty good. I feel like it's kind of like there are some decisions that characters make that are really stupid that had to be made for this outcome in the game. All good, I guess. But it's kind of like if you think about it too hard, it seems kind of silly a lot of the time. But then just, you know, it's all good. We're just gonna get about it and move on. Everything Ted Farrow does. Objectively, in fact, let's just place objectivity over here for a moment because this is just me playing the game now. I can see why people would enjoy this game. I don't like open world games that much anyway, right? So I'm going into this going, it has to be better than good for me to even enjoy it. I'm coming off of Ghost of Tsushima, which for some reason just didn't even feel like an open world game to me. It just drew me in. The progression system and the way that it actually it does exactly the same thing as this and all open world games, but for some reason I enjoyed collecting the items and I enjoyed moving around, and it felt like there was a sense of purpose to even the side quests and stuff, and was just super not clunky. This, I know they want you to be a hunter and it to be tribal and stuff, but like the inventory management early on was just horrible, just annoying. They don't really reward you for upgrading the equipment at all. You just have to shoot the gun off of stuff and kill the thing in the big boss battles and stuff. It feels like you really only have 1 or 2 ways to kill everything in the game, regardless. The stealthing around was OP, but you can't use it against the big things, so the only way to kill the big things is to like shoot a gun off of it and kill it with that. It's a little frustrating that they go to all the effort to make like all of these different interesting weapons and different possible combinations that you could use to take down the creatures, but really they just want you to shoot a gun off of it and kill it with the gun all the time. There's really no reward to experimenting with the different weapons, which is a shame. The combat itself is just really clunky and just doesn't feel fluid to play, just kind of annoying, and I kept getting stuck on stuff, and it like moving between the different weapons is frustrating. Crafting was okay. Picking stuff up while you're on the move, you know, making ammunition is fine, but like also let me pick up ammunition. The amount of thing, it just has that thing that games do now where they go, oh, a new boss, it just has more HP and it can one-shot you now, the meme. And it was just like, I find the gameplay in this is just not my thing. I'm just so not bothered about spending hours and hours and hours of bloated time looking for like a leaf in the game so that you go, I got 2,000 hours in Horizon, which is a 20-hour game. Horizon, what did I do it in? 26 hours. 26-hour game, but they bloat these open world games out so much. Now I'm a fan of story, so then I hate the pacing of open world games because it's just so strange, you know. Objectively, as an open world game, it's the same as everything else I've ever played. They're all the same open world games. I don't give a fuck what you say. Even Ghost of Tsushima, they're all the same. And it's all good. It's just not my thing. It's not my favorite game I've ever played, man. I really like the story. I really like the art style. I really like the creative direction. And the setting. Even though it's kind of dumb at points, it's great because of the way that it sets up a setting like this. All fucking good, man. But the gameplay was just, I just did not get along with it, man. It's just not my thing. So it's this thing where really creatively I really enjoyed it. But as a video game to play, I don't know. I didn't enjoy it. And it feels like, I just felt like whiplash every day playing it. Like I was like, man, that's a really cool setting. Or this is a fucking cool, intriguing thing that they've put in. This is a good idea. Oh, that's what's going on. That's really cool. And then I'd have to play the game and be like, I hate this. I hate clicking these buttons. I hate this. Why am I stuck? I'm dead. And then I'm like, I just get this whiplash where I'm like, I really like it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I like it. Oh, I hate it. It felt like that a lot. I do think a lot of it is biased. I think you really have to be into these kind of games to enjoy it, but that's all good, baby. I don't think it's really that bad of a game or anything. It's just not always my thing to play. So yeah, man, 5 out of 10. Half the game I liked, half the game I didn't. Just straight down the middle, and it is just purely, you know, like the story and the gameplay, the creative team and the dev team. I'm sure they were fucking crunched for time, or that, you know, the dev team weren't given the resources they need and all that stuff. I have no doubt whatsoever that a bunch of executives came in and raped the game, because that's what they always do. But you know, I can't not critique them. Did you notice the creatures evolving? No, they were all the same. I didn't notice anything in the game whatsoever, because there is no need to change up tactics. There's no need to evolve. It doesn't matter if they evolve. What do you mean by evolve? They got an extra fucking bit of HP. You don't change tactics from the first thing you fight all the way to the final thing you fight. So it's irrelevant that they evolve. I just find that kind of shit really frustrating, to be honest. This is one of those games that had so much pressure on a smaller studio with their first game. Is this their first game? Then man, they've only got they can only go up from here. Probably the sequel will be quite good. I'll probably play the sequel, by the way. I didn't hate my experience with the game. I just found a lot of it frustrating, and I found the controls to be very clunky and stuff like that. If Horizon, what is it called? Forbidden West is their second game, is it? This is their second open world game. Would be that, then I wonder if it will be a lot smoother. I wonder if it will be built around, it's probably going to be the same like engine and stuff, but maybe they, oh, these are the guys that did Killzone. Yeah, I've not played them either. So maybe yeah, if the gameplay is more smooth in Forbidden West, and there are different ways to use the combinations of weapons, or different enemies need different things, because this really feels like basically all the enemies need the same. You just have to get the armor piercing thing and hit the fucking, yeah. I just did the same thing every time. Now I'm an asshole and I will do the same thing every time anyway, and I don't try and explore it too much, but I like it when games kind of naturally teach you passively almost how to change up how to fight with different things with different weapons, and it just didn't do that. Like everything was taken out with the same arrows, and ultimately they just want you to fucking pick up a gun after giving you the cool bow and arrow features and the trip caster and all that stuff. So I can imagine that if they kind of lean more into, here's what's going to happen, is BioShock. I bet you any money, dude, they're going to do 3 of these games and it's going to run the same way as BioShock. BioShock 1, wonderful story, horrific gameplay. BioShock 2, they went, well, the gameplay sucked in the first one, let's make it excellent. BioShock 2, excellent gameplay, horrific story. Because now they've done all the cool story elements in this game. What the fuck is the story in the sequel, and how is it not just going to be, we need an excuse to do the same thing again, and it's going to be boring Shadow of War? So I bet the gameplay is awesome in the next game, but the story is going to be so unengaging, it's unreal. And then I wonder if they'll do a third one and actually kind of get it right. Which is my experience with BioShock. Absolutely my experience with BioShock. I'll put my bets on it now, by the way. Yeah. Because where do they go from here with this story? It's a shame. I mean, maybe the thing is, who am I? The creative team is the one thing I really liked about this game, so maybe they will actually fucking come up with something awesome for a sequel. But I have a feeling they're just going to do the same thing. Oh, Hades is kind of still alive, and Silence is the big bad now. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, man. So we'll see. Oh yeah, the sequel trailer. All right, I'll watch it. Hold on. It's like out now, isn't it? When's it coming out? It's like almost out. Or is it out now? What's the deal? It's like I timed this weirdly. Story trailer.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth.
Oh,
the land is dying.
Exactly the same. No change in graphics.
People are suffering. Soon.
Doesn't bode well.
They'll starve.
Oh. We're starving
and
now.
The machines meant to help us are out of control.
Why? We just... No? Why? There's no reason for them to be out of control. We controlled them. Or is it because we don't have Gaia anymore? No, you know what? Actually, maybe it's okay. Maybe I'll allow it. Because we didn't reset Gaia, we just stopped Hades. But that looked like the corruption, which is Hades. So I don't get that. Yeah, look, corruption. So Hades is back. So what was the point? Why did we do anything?
Machines meant to help us are out of control. I have to find a way to fix it all.
Why?
And the answer is somewhere out in the Forbidden West.
In the West, war is the rule. Peace, the exception.
The fucking guy from Dragon Age, what's his name?
The rebel leader, Regala, seeks to slaughter all those who've wronged her.
Same story.
She will kill anyone who gets in her way. They say she answers to a higher power.
Same story.
He supplied her with troops, weapons, even the ability to control machines. Machines of war.
Why would you say
Whatever secrets he has, he's keeping to himself. And the solution I need is broken and scattered.
Oh, is it now?
Everywhere I look, things are falling apart. I don't know if I can find a way forward. Like Elizabeth did.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
The Sims have arrived. The sons of Yakir. Absolutely the exact same game with the exact same story. Oh no. Yeah, Shadow of fucking War, go fuck yourself. Maybe I won't play it. Fuck. Maybe I won't play it. Shadow of War syndrome. Fucking hell. Art is dead. Art is dead. Alright, well, I guess we're on to a game vote next, huh? I guess we'll do a game vote. Yeah, dude. We're done, man. We're done here. Game vote. What day is it tomorrow? Thursday? Might take tomorrow off. Game vote Friday. Game vote Friday. Can we get something better? Hey. Wouldn't that be nice? We'll do a game vote on Friday. Wild RP. I guess I'll do some Wild RP tonight then. I wasn't gonna, but I will now because we're not. There's no Spellwind and there's no Mistlight this week. And yeah. So I'll probably be back in 2 or 3 hours then with some Wild RP. And until then, think about what games you want on the list. N wants Plague Tale. Lele wants Sims. Drugi wants Stardew. Very good. Yeah, I don't feel like killing a lot of rats though, but I gotta get over that this year, so maybe I'll do it. Earthbound. You want Octopath. You want Crisis. No point telling me now. No point telling me now. Tell me on Friday at the beginning of the stream. Thank you so much for watching the gameplay. I'm sorry if I hated on your game. I know sometimes that happens, but you know, there was a lot to critique, I think, with this game. Generally, I enjoyed it, but I didn't find myself like chomping at the bit to play more. And I would find some of the gameplay frustrating, but I really like the art style. I bet this has got an awesome concept art book with it. Maybe I'll Google some. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll be back in a couple of hours with some Wild RP, and Game Vote will be on Friday. So 2 Wild RP streams between now and then, probably. Bye!